Welcome D20 players. Let's take a look at the 2024 D&D fighter. I have marked on here in blue everything that's changed in the fighter from the 2014 version. We'll see that for the base class. We'll see that for the 4 subclasses that are included in the 2024 Player's Handbook. So if you have a fighter character, you'll be able to see kind of at a glance what's changed, what to update, and most of it's beneficial for your character. So let's get started. Nice here token I made from the dividing art for the fighter. Beautiful dwarven fighter. I love this artwork here. D10 hit dice as before. Strength saves, con saves. Skill list is acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, history, insight, intimidation, perception. The new one, persuasion, and survival. All weapons, all armor if it's your initial class. Fighting style as before. Second wind gets a little bit better. You can use that twice per long rest. You can use or get back one expended use of it every short rest you take. Weapon mastery, the new class feature. You start with 3 weapons you have weapon mastery with, and you can change 1 weapon per long rest. The gear is a little bit different in the way they did it. So rather than having 4 lines with A and B choices of the 4 lines, now you have basically 3 different types of gear you can pick. One's really focused on melee attacks, one's focused on the ranged attack with the longbow, and one just gives you gold to go and buy exactly the stuff that you want to buy. Level 2, Action Surge. So this one is the one nerf that you'll find, and that is that you can take any action except a magic action with your Action Surge. Tactical Mind is a new class feature that you get. When you fail a check, you can expend your second wind, add a d10 to the check. And if you fail, still, you don't expend your second wind. So fighters are going to be really good at making skill checks when they need to. Level 3 subclass, level 4 ASI, second wind gets better up to 3 times per long rest. Weapon mastery is 4 times now, or 4 weapons. At level 5, you add tactical shift. When you activate your second wind, you can move half your speed with no opportunity attacks. So that's going to be pretty useful in a combat. Level 6 ASI, level 7 subclass, level 8 ASI, level 9 Indomitable, and that got better. So you get to add your fighter level to your Indomitable now, and that's going to make it so you're pretty guaranteed almost making most saves. You add Tactical Master at level 9, which when you hit, you can use your choice of your weapons mastery property, or push, sap, or slow. So you'll always have access to push, sap, or slow. Level 10, second wind gets better again, now up to 4 times. Weapon mastery gets better up to 5 weapons. Level 11, 3 attacks, extra attack. Level 12, ASI. Level 13, Indomitable, goes to twice per long rest. Studied attacks is a new class feature. At level 13, when you miss an attack, you'll have advantage on your next attack versus that creature before the end of your next turn. Level 14 ASI, level 15 subclass, level 16 ASI, and weapon mastery goes to 6 times. Level 17, you have Action Surge, going to twice. Indomitable going to 3 times. Level 18 subclass, level 19 is now an epic boon, and level 20, your 4 attacks. So that is the base fighter class in 2024 D&D. Now let's look at the Battlemaster. Combat superiority is the same. Student of War added a new skill. One of the ones available to a fighter at first level you can add as a new skill. Know your enemy got a lot better. You can use it as a bonus action instead of having to spend a whole minute to do it. And you know exactly the immunities, the resistances, the vulnerabilities of the target that you use it on. You can use it once per long rest, or you can spend a superiority die to repeat it. Level 10, improved combat superiority. Level 15, relentless. You use a maneuver, and then once per turn, you can not spend your superiority die, instead spend a d8. Level 18, ultimate combat superiority, unchanged. Now, let's look at the maneuvers. So ambush is new, but it comes from Tasha's, and no change from Tasha's. Bait and switch is new, no change from Tasha's there. Commander's strike, they added the unarmed attack. They did that pretty much anytime that a power called out a weapon attack, now also includes unarmed attacks. Commanding presence from Tasha's, pretty much unchanged. Now, disarming strike or disarming attack is the first one of the new set where they replaced hit a creature with a weapon attack with hit a creature with an attack roll. And I just abbreviated that, just attack there, but that means that spells work too. So if you have a multi-class Battlemaster, that will be interesting. That could be some big changes there. That was on disarming attack, distracting strike, goading attack, whole bunch of them. Evasive footwork is now a bonus action. Used to do it as part of your move. Now it's a bonus which gives you disengage, and the armor class lasts till the start of your next turn instead of during your movement. Goading attack, we talked about it, that's a weapon roll now. Lunging attack, That moved from, if you more reach a little bit, now it's a bonus action that lets you dash, and if you move a little bit before you attack, you're going to get a bonus on the attack. Maneuvering attack is now all attack rolls. Menacing attack is all attack rolls. Parrying, they added that you can use your strength modifier instead of just your dex modifier to the parry. Precision attack, when you miss an attack, and now that's any attack, not just weapon attack. Superiority die to the attack. So this one, it's nice. A lot of things they're doing this way when they miss, you know you missed before you spend it. Pushing attack is with a weapon and unarmed attack. Rally is within 30 feet of you, and instead of using charisma modifier, you get to use half your fighter level, which is most of the time better. Riposte is when you make a melee attack, not a melee weapon attack. Sweeping attack is when you make a weapon or unarmed melee attack. Tactical assessment is coming from Tasha's, unchanged. And trip attack also added unarmed attacks. So those are the maneuvers, and that's the Battlemaster. Next, we're going to look at the Champion. Champion, at level 3, they added unarmed attacks to all of their powers. Remarkable Athlete now gives you advantage on initiative checks and athletics checks, and if you score a crit, you can immediately move half your speed with no opportunity attacks. You have an additional fighting style at level 7 that used to be level 10. Remarkable Athlete used to be level 7, it's down to level 3 now. Heroic Warrior is a new feature at level 10, and this lets you, if you don't have a heroic inspiration when you start turn, you have it. So you're going to have an inspiration like on every round. Level 15, they added an unarmed attack for the Spear crit. Level 18, Survivor. They added that you have advantage on your death saving throws, and if you get 18, 19, or 20, it's the same as getting a 20. So you can see these champion fighters popping back into fights quite a bit. That's the champion. Next we have the Eldritch Knight. Eldritch Knight, they don't have the school restrictions on their spells anymore, so that's a big improvement. Their weapon bond is now called War Bond, otherwise unchanged. War Magic used to be, when you cast a cantrip, you could use a bonus to make a weapon attack. Now, you can replace one of your weapon attacks with a cantrip. I think that's a lot better. Then we have Eldritch Strike unchanged, Arcane Charge unchanged. Improved War Magic, similar thing to War Magic in that you don't use a bonus to get an attack. Instead, you replace the number of your attacks with a casting of a level 1 or 2 wizard spell. That is it for Eldritch Knight. Psy Warrior, the last new class, or the last new subclass. So this one's pretty much unchanged from Tasha's. The only changes here is that the telekinetic move is now called a magic action, and the telekinetic master, they used the same similar type of features where you always have it prepared, you can cast it once without using a slot or components, and then you can cast it more times with slots if you have them. And that is the Psy Warrior. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'm going to do other ones for the other classes as well. This token here, I'm going to put up on my website, so you can go grab it if you like that token and want to use it, in any game you're running. Here is the location for it. It's at d20play.com, tokens, fighter2024.png. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.